Written in the Sky is a short Yuri visual novel. There's only one choice you'll make in the entire visual novel, and it's right at the title screen. This choice pretty much determines whether or not you should play the visual novel. The choice to matter is whether or not you should enable 18+ content. The reason why I say this is the entire novel is about 30 minutes long, and it feels as if it's all just one big, massive build-up to a love scene about 20 minutes in. Now, don't get me wrong, it's quite an enjoyable short visual novel, especially as it comes at a price tag of free. The visual novel centres around Yuri, who is a school student who's 18, okay? They made sure to put that in right at the beginning. Obviously nothing to do with the love scene. Now, there's only two characters you get to see in the game. One's Yuri, the main character, and the other one's Sienna. Now, I don't want to ruin the visual novel if anybody wants to read into it, but I'll just put here, because from the very beginning she's suspicious. She is, in fact, an alien. Now, the story itself is quite rushed. They've tried to put some sort of sci-fi spin on it, and sure, it's alright, it goes along for a nice casual novel, but anybody wanting an in-depth story and a big love tale, you're not gonna get it. You are not gonna get something like that. The art style is quite a pleasant art style. Some of the visual novels on Steam do have really bad art, and it sort of turns me away from wanting to play those, but this art style is quite cute, but the avatars themselves do not move. The only thing that changes is their expressions. Now, the love scene is definitely something the artist took a lot of time doing. There's quite a few movements and stuff like that, but the stills themselves, it's obvious that the artist spent a lot of time on them, and they do look good. So going to the point I put in before, there is no point, you're missing out on so much if you don't click to watch the mature content. The music itself is average. It's what you expect in a visual novel, but it's not on a top scale of that or the bottom scale of it. Now, I'll just glaze over the story. The story is a bit rushed. It's not a visual novel that you read for the story. You are reading it for that love scene with the two girls at the end. Now, for final words on this, would I recommend this? If you want to have a go of it, it's free, there's no reason not to, unless you're completely offended at two girls getting it on.